Hey everyone, Charlene Ortiz here. I just wanted to do a quick little video while I'm out doing errands because I have a very exciting announcement to make. So, you guys know about my neighbor's dog, Shiloh, that's been coming over, Sage's boyfriend, and hanging out with us. And we have decided that we are going to adopt him. And for those of you that have been watching my videos, just, about my dogs, I'm sorry, I'm going over a bunch of bumps right now, about my dogs and everything, you probably suspected that we would eventually adopt him. And we are going to adopt him. For a couple reasons. I figured that, well, number one, we love him, and he fits in so perfectly with our little dog family. Number two, we figure if we're gonna have to move or something happens at some point, and I have some news about that too, we're gonna have to find a place that takes Joey, a 90-pound pit bull. So if we can find a place that will take a 90-pound pit bull, and it will have to be another unique situation like we have, they'll most likely take Shiloh too. So anyway, we're adopting him. And this weekend, my neighbor is studying. There's something she has to study for, and she just doesn't have time to call the rescue until tomorrow. So tomorrow she's going to call the rescue. And Shiloh's been with us. Tomorrow she's going to call the rescue and let them know that she's found a forever home for him. And it will be forever. I have never, ever once in my life taken back an animal that I've adopted. Never. No matter how difficult it was, no matter how much training it took for that animal, never. When I adopt an animal, that's it. It's for the rest of my life. I'm not like, I don't know if any of you guys have been following this is a little bit off topic, but the Micah Stauffer case, where this dumb bitch adopted a beautiful baby from China. I mean, just absolutely adorable little baby, and kept him for 2 years. And the dumb bitch gave him up because, anyway, if you guys want to check out the Micah Stauffer case, look it up. Her name is spelled M-Y-K-A, and Stauffer, I think it's S-T-A-U-F-F-E-R. Look it up on YouTube if you haven't been following it. One person that's been doing a great job covering it is a channel called The Dad Podcast, another channel called Sloan. But his channel is spelled S-L-O, a number 4, and then N. But they've been doing a really great job covering the story and not letting it go. But the woman is a bitch. I wish I could find her and beat the shit out of her because she's evil, she's greedy, she's selfish. And if any of you have been following that story, you already know. So anyway, unlike people like that ugly bitch, I don't adopt animals and give them up, no matter how difficult it is. And so, yeah, so he is the new member of our family, and I'm very excited about it. Some other possible exciting news, which we're not 100% sure. Okay, so let me talk about some drama first. So last night, yesterday, okay, so my fucking roommate, you guys all know I can't stand him, that he's a piece of garbage. Well, speaking of garbage, he had a bag of garbage by the front door for like 2 days. And the bitch does that because he knows it pisses me off. Because I don't like that. Like, I'm very meticulous about how clean I like my house to be. So anyway, after 2 days, I was like, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in front of his fucking bedroom door, so the bitch can throw it away. I don't want to look at his nasty ass, disgusting garbage because he's gross. He doesn't shower. His bathroom is disgusting. Thank God we don't share a bathroom with him. And my other roommate, Destry, is literally never home. So, I mean, she literally pays rent for her dogs. But anyway, she's never home, you know, so she never uses it. So he keeps that bathroom so gross, and his daughter comes over every weekend, and she uses that gross bathroom. Sorry guys, I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. Anyway, he's just a disgusting person. Everything about him is gross. So anyway, I was walking up the stairs to put his garbage in front of his door, and the bitch had a camera on the rail of the stairs in front of his room pointing down. And I was like, hell no. So I told my landlord, this dumb bitch has a camera in the main part of the house. Look, if the bitch wants to put a camera in his room to make sure we're not going into his crusty ass, gross, stinky ass room, that's fine, okay? I don't care if he has a camera in his room, but not in the main part of the house. And I told my landlord, that needs to go, and it needs to go now. And I'm sick and tired of dealing with his bullshit. So anyway, I went to go complain to my neighbor about it, and I found out that because they have been interested in buying the property. My neighbor's husband's father, who's like very wealthy, has been interested in buying the property. And she told me that they went into escrow a day or two ago. But it takes about 30 days, and she said nothing is final until it's final, because she said it's not uncommon for something to be, because she's a realtor, it's not uncommon for something to be in escrow and for it to fall through. So anyway, so hopefully that everything will be smooth, it'll go through, and they'll buy the property, it'll be theirs. Once that happens, Dennis is gone. They're gonna kick him out. Because I told her about I've told her everything about what's happened with Dennis, not knowing that they were gonna buy. They talked about buying the property, but you know how people talk, you know, and nothing ever comes of it. So I never. It's not that I didn't take her seriously, because she's not a bullshitter. She's not like that at all. But you know, it's one of those things that you don't think about it. Like, it's like, if it happens, great, you know. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up for it. Well, anyway, hopefully everything goes smooth and it goes through, and they will become the new owners of the property. She said, you know, everything is going to stay the same because they want to make the money off of the house, but they're going to kick that bitch out. But, all right, guys, I'm making a stop at the store, so I'm going to pause this for a second. For you guys, it'll only be, well, it'll literally be a second. But anyway, oh, damn it, I was going to go to Ross, but I think it's closed. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm going to pause it for a second, and I'll be right back when I'm done. Hey guys, I'm back. I ended up being in there longer than I was planning, which usually happens when I go to a store. But anywho, I'm feeling better actually after that epidural shot, but I'm going to tell you, I'm never going to get that again, because that was a horrible experience. It wasn't until Saturday, yesterday, when I started feeling better, and today I was finally able to do my workout. But anyway, I am feeling better. But you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, that we're crazy, but we've been driving around all summer without air conditioning. Our air conditioner, I guess the compressor thing broke. And I actually do have a mechanic that can fix it, that will do it for a really great price. And we actually have the money to fix it, but I just haven't taken it in. But I don't like we haven't really been bothered by it, which I know sounds insane because we live in Vegas, but I don't know. Like, my husband's the one that's been driving the car the most. He drives it the most. And he hasn't really complained, or he hasn't been on me about it. And, you know, I don't really go out that much or drive the car. And I don't know. I know you guys probably think I'm absolutely crazy because of that. But I need to take it in and get it fixed. So anyway, I was talking about my neighbors. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's dark now. So I'll try to end this video quick since the lighting is terrible now. And as I get closer to my house, and there's no lights because we're like out in the country, but so I'm hoping my neighbor is going to buy the property so we can get rid of Dennis. And the bitch just bought a new car. And what makes no fucking sense to me, he bought like a Lexus Sport. It's an expensive car. It's like a $30,000 car. Why would you buy a new car instead of moving out and getting your own place for you and your daughter? That made no sense to me. Like, wouldn't that be a priority? If you think that me and Saul are so evil and we're such horrible people, why would you want your daughter to have to be in the same house with us for a minute longer than she has to? Like that, I don't know. Like, I despise this man. He's so stupid. He's so ignorant. He stinks. I mean, I can't stand this man. So anyway, once, you know, escrow goes through, you know, the property will belong to my neighbor, and what they want to do is start like a horse hotel. And Saul and I, you know, could help them with that. Saul and I could help them. Well, Saul mostly could help them renovate the property, you know, which they want to do. And so it would be amazing, you know, because they want to keep the house how it is. And somebody, once they kick out that piece of shit that lives upstairs, that room will be rented immediately because it's for a good price. You can bring your dog. There's no restrictions on that, which is a big deal for a lot of people. And I know they'll rent it quickly, because when Bill had it listed for rent, there was a waiting list of like 3 or 4 people, and so that room will rent quickly. And I told Sandy that I'll help her get that room filled if they kick his bitch ass out, and she wants to kick him out because she doesn't like him. Another thing he did, this guy's ridiculous. So he let his dog go into the horse corral, which is such a stupid thing to do. Why would you let your dog, without the permission of the owner, why would you let your dog go into the corral with the horse? You don't know if the horse is comfortable with dogs. You don't know if the horse is going to kick your dog. She doesn't know if your dog's going to bite her horse. And if something happened, his dog could have gotten killed. Well, anyway, he let his dog go in there like an idiot. And then his dog took a shit in the corral, and she asked him to clean it up, and the bitch is like, he says to her, well, there's shit everywhere. What the oh my god, this guy is, just no respect. And she says to him, yeah, but it's horse shit, you know, it's not dog shit. Like, I don't want them to accidentally eat it and get sick. Like, what the fuck, you know? But she don't like him, you know. She sees how disrespectful he is. And so anyway, guys, I know I get really heated about it, but I mean, he's pathetic. He's ridiculous. I despise him. My landlord is an idiot for letting him stay there that long. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's getting really dark. It's going to get lighter here in a second. Because my landlord's, number one, he's a coward. He's afraid to approach people. He did tell him to get rid of that camera, and I think it's because my landlord just wouldn't want that in the house, because there's people like that can access those types of cameras, like all over the internet. You know, they can access these cameras that people that are connected to people's phones. That's why I will never have a smart house. I would never want those kind of cameras in my house. I would not want it. I would not want it. And so, because people can get into those cameras, they know how to hack into them. So anyway, my landlord, I know, wasn't comfortable with that to begin with. He don't want that shit in his house, on his property, anything like that. So anyway, he did tell him to put it down. But my landlord, like, he's a coward. When it comes to certain things, he's a coward. You know, he always says, oh, you know, we need to have harmony. We need to have harmony here. Okay, well, harmony is when people get along. Harmony is when things are resolved. Harmony is not when you ignore stuff and pretend it's not there. And that's what he does. That's what my landlord does. He ignores things and tries to pretend it's not there. And that's not harmony. That actually eventually causes incredible chaos and can make an already bad situation into a disaster. Because I told my landlord, because remember that video I said when he was filming me, I told my landlord I had to beg my husband not to go bang on his door and beat the shit out of him. So if you don't do something, it's going to get violent. It's going to get physical. You know, and that's what I told my landlord. Like something like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So he said, well, give me some time to think about what to do. Like, what is there to think about? So anyway, and I think my landlord, because he's thinking that, you know, he's selling the property, he's not going to have to deal with this anymore. He's thinking to try to, you know, hold out and leave it up to my neighbor and her husband to kick him out, which is fine. I mean, they have no problem doing that. They're not cowards like him. They're not, you know, they deal with stuff. And Sherry, like, she's really tiny. She's like 90 pounds because she's just little. She's just a little person, but she don't play. I mean, she can get crazy, you know, like she's like one of those people, small but mighty. And obviously she takes care of horses. I mean, she's, you know, very fit, used to be into fitness. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I know it's getting really dark again. But I'm going to have to end this video because again, I'm going to be hitting an area. Once I hit a certain road, there's like no lights at all anymore. There's like zero. So, all right, guys. So I just wanted to give you that news, give you a little bit of an update of what's going on with my roommate, and I'll keep you guys updated, you know, with what's going on with the house, if they do sell it, you know, and what's happening with that. But I'm very excited about Shiloh. I'll do some more video of him, you know, and I'll put it on my channel of him playing with Sage and Joey. Because as you guys know, him and Sage are boyfriend, girlfriend. And I'll do some video of them playing in the backyard, so you guys can see, you know, just, you know, the new member of our family. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have him be a part of our family. But oh, guys, I'm sorry it's so dark. All right, I'm gonna end this video. One last thing, I'm able to finally go live now. It's the app wasn't letting me for a while, but now it will let me go live. So I'm going to do a test live stream. I don't know, maybe I'll do that tonight with you guys and see how that goes. And then if it goes smoothly, then we'll start with our live workouts. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for listening to my rambles and my bullshit. Remember, take care of yourself, protect yourself physically and emotionally, and don't forget, your health is your most valuable asset. Invest in it. Bye-bye.